Welcome to your library. We want to give you a quick tour of what's going on here, getting ready to welcome you into it. Right here is where our circulation area will be, and then right behind me is where the public computers will go. Here is one pod of public computers. It'll have space for 10 workstations here, and then another 10 workstations just a little bit further down. And then those, you can see the plates that are just a little bit offset. Hi guys. Those will be just tables and chairs for people to use for heads down study. Along the back wall we have 3 small study rooms and 1 medium-sized study room, and then also 1 conference room that the public will be able to rent out. This is the Lucy and Lawrence Till reading room. We'll have some nice lounge furniture in here, and it'll just be a nice place to sit and read, contemplate, have a little chat with your neighbors, and just enjoy the space. This is the Marjorie E. Martinez area. It's named after our previous librarian, and it'll also have some great seating, looks out onto the reading garden, and is right next to our magazine area. Going this way, you'll have a shelf of all of our magazines, and then they'll keep going with our adult collection, including the nonfiction, adult fiction, mystery, western, and sci-fi. Further this way, we'll have our junior area, so that'll be the early chapter books to about 10 years old. And then further on, we'll get into what we call our E area, our picture books section. And that'll have all the things for the really young children. It's this area with the really great ring lights. And over here against the wall, we'll have our family place play area, so I know the community loves that. It'll have a great view of the reading garden, and it'll be really beautiful. We'll definitely need to get some seating out there. We're hoping to get some sort of covering. Some of us don't do super well in the sun, so we'd like to acknowledge that. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. Currently, story times are in our picture book area, just kind of shoved in wherever we can put people. But in this building, we'll have a dedicated story time room. This is our craft room. It's where we'll have a lot of our classes, a lot of our art activities. Be a lot easier for us to clean up afterwards in here. Yep, we have a nice vinyl floor and good storage space. We'll have room for about 36 people to be working in here. This area over here is for our teens. We'll have our YA books in this area, and also some seating areas and some computers. You can see it's got the really cool ceiling, really cool wall covering. And it'll just be a nice place for our teens to hang out. This is going to be the Maker's Lab. It'll house our pop-up maker space, but it'll also have some larger machinery now that we have a bigger place for it. So this library will be about the equivalent of a 25,000 square foot library. Our current building is 5,200 square feet, so this will be more than 4 times as big. This place will just give us so much more room for everything. Right off the bat, we're going to be able to expand our collection from about 26,000 items to right about 44,000 items as of day 1. We'll have study rooms that we didn't have before, and a conference room, dedicated spaces for story time, for crafting, the Maker's Lab. There's a classroom, and it's just so nice that everything can have its own space and we can have multiple things going on at once.